Because the rest of my life is lying by yours, the light of our vanishing through the doors. Because you walk by me, and I walk by you. Everyone we've ever loved is walking by too. Because the air around you moves like light. I gather the four walls and fall with the night. Because after hours, time carries apart. Our quiet wildness is the beat of my heart. The rest of my life is lying by yours. The lines of our body shake through the doors. Because you walk by me, and I walk by you. Everyone we've ever loved is walking by too. Because the air around you moves like light. I gather the walls and fall with the night. Because the hours were ours, time carries the part. Our quiet wildness is the beat of because the rest of my life is flying by yours. The lights of our vanishing by the doors. Because you are my love, and I walk by you. Everyone we ever loved is walking by you. opposite. A tree is the 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 opposite. Hey! Hey!
Welcome, everybody. A tree is the opposite of a cop.
That's right.
Amen. Did you write that, Savitri? Is that your friend? It just seems truer every time I hear it.
That's right.
I was talking to a friend earlier. We're trying to find the earth and make our own personal wisdom from our encounter with the earth here in the middle of 10, 20, 30 million people. It depends on where you draw the city limits. There are no limits to New York. And it comes to us sometimes as a bird flying over, a now bird talking to us about law enforcement. It can talk to us. The earth talks to us in all sorts of ways. Sometimes it's just like a little keyhole to an outside horizon. With some kind of green and blue and white spinning wet ball kind of streaming through that keyhole to us. Amen? It comes in all sorts of ways. Oh, we just got to find a way to use that in the middle of all this pavement and fumes. I just want everybody to talk to the person next to you. Talk to the person next to you about how you encountered the earth this last week. How did you do when the earth showed up? Talk about the experience you had.
swimming. Let's you and me go swimming in the Exo Sea. In the Exo Sea. Demonize the woman back. Demonize the woman back. The civet cat goes free. Let's you and me go climb. Let's you and me go climb. Like a mountainside. Apologize to the bleeding sun. Apologize to the bleeding sun. We lost the last word. 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 Let's you and me go fly. Let's you and me go fly. In the rock to the innocent breeze. Smog of broken data. Breathe the smog of broken data. Crash in the climb of the tree. Crash in the climb of the tree. Let's you and me go die. Let's you and me go die. Let's you and me go die. Go die. Bring the praise and everyone's unknown beautiful face. Everyone's unknown beautiful face. Everyone's unknown beautiful face.
I love the horizon, deep into its depth. Let's embrace what isn't there. Let's go for a swim in the raging flood. Mother Earth self-care, 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 Mother Earth self-care. I go to the mountain, I go to the tree next door, I go to the deep end of the pool, I go to the forest floor, I go to the mountain, I go to the tree next door, I go to the deep end of the pool, I go to the forest floor, I go to the mountain,
Go to the mountain. I go to the tree next door. I go to the deep end of the door. I go to the forest floor. Go to the mountain. I go to the tree next door. I go to the deep end of the pool. I go to the mountain. Go to the forest floor. I go to the mountain. Go to the mountain. I go to the tree next door. I go to the deep end of the pool. I go to the forest floor. I go to the mountain.
StopShopping choir. I'm Savitri. Hi. So many friends in the audience. No, we're standing up. Okay. I got a little bit of a mixed message, so I'm just going to proceed carefully. We have a dear friend with us today. And I would like to thank him for his work in the world. He is a hemispheric bridge builder, a metaphysical activist, a teacher, a thinker, a thinker in a time when it's very hard to think, a translator of complexity, a friend to many, a brother to many, both an ancient person and a newborn child. I'm very honored always to be even in relation to you, Alnoor. I love you. This is Alnoor Ladha, who's done so many things. I'm not even going to get into it. Who works very, very hard in many ways, as I've just described, with great rigor and discipline, and also with a ease like water. And we're so grateful for your work on this earth, your work for this earth, with this earth, bringing people together. We just want to stand strong with you and let it carry you through your practice, which we're grateful for. And we're singing that. And let's remember when we do the second half of that to join, so it's not just a
Oh, let's get closer.
Here. A beautiful man, I must say. Let it be noted.
I wish you vastness, vastness, vastness. I wish you unknownness, knownness, knownness. I wish you peace, peace, peace. I wish you peace, peace, peace. I wish you vastness, vastness, vastness. I wish you unknownness, knownness, knownness. I wish you peace, peace, peace. I wish you peace, peace, peace. I wish you unknownness, knownness. I wish you peace. Vastness, I wish you unknownness, knownness, knownness. I wish you peace, peace, peace. I wish you peace, peace, peace. days are given. I feel with the fabulous unknown. I can feel the sunshine deep in my body, the star that keeps me warm. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. And I see the world receive the human story ending. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. And I see the world receive the human story ending. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm walking through the dark light when no names are given. I'm walking through the dark light when no names are given. I'm walking through the dark light when no names are given. The fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I feel the sunspot deep in my body, the star that keeps me warm. I feel the sunspot deep in my body, the star that keeps me warm. I feel the sunspot deep in my body, the star that keeps me warm. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I see the world receive the human story ending. I touch the lost, and loved ones praying for your faith. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous unknown. I'm filled with the fabulous Surprise! I took the car for 10 years. Fabulous unknown. GCS.
Everybody shout, Earth Hallelujah! Everybody, Earth Hallelujah! Oh! Earth Hallelujah! Oh! Beautiful earth! Beautiful earth! Come on in! Be with us now! We're praying! God, we need you! Come on now! Earth Hallelujah! Need a message today. We need that communication in this community. Amen. Amen. Yeah. Oh. We know there's a crisis right now. It's advertised on the horizon, but it's right in each of our bodies. The earth's crisis here in this room, in that rubber plant, in your Shruti box, and the hammer is hitting the... Hello, Layla. Thank you for being with me today. Allie and Gregory, all the musicians, thank you so much. Amen. Marcelo. Amen. Oh. we have right now in our city, so much of the earth's crisis comes to us ricocheting off of hard surfaces and toxic molecules and rats staring at us. The earth comes to us in lots of funky pixelated fashions and all sorts of shards and throwaway single-use plastic apocalypses. Am I right? You know, we're getting the earth's crisis in all sorts of ways. And then we have the media presenting the latest. And that, I almost believe it less. You know, that if I see a dead pigeon in the road, I pay attention to the reports as well. Now there's a 5,000-mile wide toxic seaweed blob called the Sargassum. It's coming from the Sargasso Sea. And right now it's just hitting the beaches of Florida. And inside of this poisonous seaweed monster, we have a very special item, a flesh-eating bacteria called the Vibrio. and this is a sci-fi movie out of the 1950s. This is the black creature, the what is it? Yeah. This is what I find it just right. It's hitting the beaches right now, and I just, you know, I've been in Florida a lot with my father, and now my father's left Florida, so have I. And I just want to say, you know, it couldn't happen to a better state. I know we have some Florida people on the live stream. I just want to say, Governor DeSantis deserves this. It's coming for him. And his lovely little family, his fake Jackie Kennedy wife, always dressing up in Jackie Kennedy outfits. What? All right. We have fear everywhere. Most of the hard surfaces that the Earth's crisis is bouncing off of to finally arrive somewhere in the consciousness of people walking by. We're all passers-by to this apocalypse. What an amazing time to live in. We are making those surfaces harder. We are making sure that the fragmentation of the hard surfaces of modern living are reflective off of the screens, off of the disintegrating smiles in the middle of Times Square. There's just more imagery coming at us, unconsciously reflecting the Earth's crisis right now. We're moving around in a hallucination, am I right? We're walking around in a civic disintegration. Sometimes at 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I'm just exhausted from trying to translate what's going on in the immediate foreground, translating it into something that might make sense to me. It's the 10,000 advertisements the studies say we suffer every day in New York City. Every one of them is carrying the Earth's crisis in some way. The Earth's crisis is not moving back away and making room for the latest marketing campaign. It's everywhere here, but it's coming to us according to the media. It's coming to us from a long distance away. And I have to say that there's a collusion of professionals, if I can just say that with a kind voice. Professionals. I know that's a pejorative phrase now, but professionals are making the end of the world something that they preside over. They're experts at it, and they're measuring things. And they go out and they measure life in some alpine meadow, and they come back and they say, this is a major discovery. This will make it possible for us to understand how gallinaceous, going extinct prairie chickens are mating in the spring. You know, we're coming with science. Every time a scientist reports a new thing, they're saying it as if there's a lot of time left. As if every person who's making a living right now is normalizing their own life. They're giving themselves that 50 or 70 years. When we were in Glasgow at the conference in late 2021, we had a press release that came to us. All of a sudden, in the middle of the 10-day conference, it came from everywhere. It was the same press release coming from every institution that you could think of, but especially the corporations. Especially the corporations. And the corporations had, at the very top of the press release, their logo stamped, but all the words were the same. They were all sharing one press release, and they were all making one single promise. We're going to get out of emitting CO2 and methane and nitrous oxide and fluorinated gases. We're going to get out of the greenhouse gas toxicity business by 2050. How great! Lena's going to be how old at that point? And how long will I be dead anyway? It was a death sentence. And they were so out of touch. They were reflecting the end of the world their particular way. They thought it was going to make us feel okay. We'll stop with our toxicity because, after all, it's a profit-taking venture. We're going to keep with the plastics and the fossil fuels and the industrial ag. We're going to keep it all going. After all, that's our colonization, baby, of your soul. And we're going to get out of the business so far in the future that you can't even imagine what will happen. All right, let's just slow down a second here. We're dealing with this every day, and a lot of our dealing with what's going on with the Earth's crisis, we don't have the facility to consciously translate it, disencrypt it, and give it to our own bodies. Can I say that? Yeah. That's the painting I've been trying to paint for you here today. It's coming off of all the surfaces. It's coming into us from everywhere. We don't even think it's here. We think it's in the environmental section of The Guardian or something. It is here. It's in us. It's washing through us. And as we discover it with our prayers, with our songs being here, as we discover the Earth's crisis in words that we've written and notes that we've sung, and we don't even know why. We're operating on the intuitional level here, folks. You know that. You know that about us. We make up really damn good melodies and don't even get it. And then after singing it to you 10 times, we start understanding what the hell we're saying. It's as this Earth's crisis is revealed in different ways to us, we need to watch for how the industry of information, how this environment of the city, how the history of death-dealing religions, how the hypnosis of the military, how this conspiracy of not knowing the Earth's crisis will come to us and try to make a deal. And I'm going to call that deal, for the purposes of this talk, I'm going to call that deal moderation in extremism. Extreme moderation is what the New York Times gives us. Extreme moderation is what ethical shopping pretends to be. Extreme moderation deals with 2050 and makes it okay. extreme moderation is working on us all the time. It is the number one consumer message at this time in consumer culture. It is the most dangerous thing that we face. It is the best kept lie that we walk through all day long. How we teach ourselves to think that we're getting something done. How we register personally that we're good lovers. How we walk down the street and gauge what is distant and what is close. All of that is governed by a decision that we're making about moderate living. It's an idea of living successfully, of being kind to others when actually we're killing them. Beware. Moderation. Our entire political system is set up on the idea of moderation. Don't ever find yourself being moderate. If you find yourself being moderate, stop. Stop. How can I do that? Of all things, with this crisis, with this complete driving of the crisis, with the very economy that is trying to get me to be moderate, how can I make the decision to go along with being a consumer like that? At the moment that happens to you, that you have that awareness, that a sun pops over the building, that a bird flies by, that someone looks at you and smiles with a certain kind of eye contact, when the earth comes to you and you get the message, oh, for the last hour, I've been increasingly moderate. Time for prayer. Prayer. Earth prayer. Radical prayer. Radical prayer. Talk to the earth at that point and listen to the earth at that point. Earth culture people teach us to do this. They pray to the earth all day long. They don't encounter the earth because they're being told to by a book. The earth people don't think they know what the earth is saying to us because they've understood a scientist to have made a certain kind of deliberation about the 5,000-mile wide toxic flesh-eating, Ron DeSantis eating. I already told that joke. I ask you to start a discipline here this day, from this place, from this earth church. Be watchful for the most dangerous thing that faces us. From that 10,000 advertisements that come into our souls every day in this city. All of us being threatened all the time to be moderate, which includes being a little bit wealthy and we've got some status and we're more or less young seeming, and we're pretty good looking and we're dressed appropriately, a little bit flashy, but a little bit, there. And, I'm walking through the village and I could be bohemian, but I could be a secret crypto hedge fund billionaire. Let's help each other. If you feel that you're being stricken with moderation, call your sponsor. If you think that moderation is creeping up on you, there's a certain kind of underwear that you think will give you a certain kind of coloration to your next orgasm. Maybe that's a good thing, but check with a sexy neighbor and find out if that's a little bit moderate. Moderation. Break it. Smash it. Grow that life. Life is our friend. We are living. Our heart's beating. Our brain is a lightning storm. Our hips are taking us down the street in a highly immoderate way. Find a way to be immoderate. Find a way to channel that apocalypse. Don't let them give you a moderate apocalypse. That's mass death. And that's also mass life. That is the sixth extinction. We don't look down on the sixth extinction. We are the sixth extinction. We are with the earth. We are with the earth. Earth, hallelujah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful earth. Immoderate, crazy, dangerous. I love you, earth. Raise me up to life. Take me up above the buildings. Earth, hallelujah. I love you, earth, hallelujah. Earth, hallelujah. Earth, hallelujah. Earth, hallelujah. Earth, hallelujah. Earth, hallelujah.
Beautiful earth. Beautiful earth.
There were always other fires, and the children don't know. The children do not know. Do not understand the story of the silent spirit and true. And the creatures don't know. The creatures do not know. We'll tell the creatures it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Only so many beautiful days on earth. Nothing might be more magical than soul of our rotation power. And the spirits don't know. The spirits do not know. We'll tell the spirits it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Only so many beautiful days on earth. Your trees are gone, your fish are dead, your sky moves over no one's head. Oh, lonely cloud, only stand for sound on empty ground. Oh, cloud, lonely cloud, only stand for sound on empty ground. Tell the secret. We'll tell the secret. We'll tell the secret. Only so many beautiful days. Only so many beautiful days. Only so many beautiful days on earth. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Only so many beautiful days on earth. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Only so many beautiful days on earth. I'm not the only one. 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 I'm making you see. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm making you feel. I'm not the only one. I'm making you see. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm making you feel. I'm not the only one. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm moving around, moving around. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm moving around, moving around. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm moving around, moving around. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm moving around, moving around. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I got this from the thrift store.